Welcome back, Proxies. Today we're going to be continuing the rest of Chapter 2 of Season 2. The mission, I believe, is called Secret Past. So we're going to be doing this and moving on. If it'll let me talk to him. Oh, there we go. Wise, how's the prep going? Ready to head to the Hollow now? Let's go. Soon after you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday. Note, to activate the elevator, please use a card with proper clearance and clear the password after the prompt. The access card's right here. Master Pan mentioned the code should be 110011. 110011. Nice. I wonder if there's stuff I could tamper with over here. Sorry, again, I'm playing on a tablet and I'm recording off a tablet, so... What about the other 0.03%? Yep. Incorrect password. Wrong password. Did that guy we caught yesterday hold out on us? Hold up. Hey everyone, Senior Yinhu already asked. According to the guy we caught, this door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code, and the specific rules are in a log next to the door. Could they have gotten scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground around here. Maybe. Let's look around, Wise. Scattered items. Alright. Fifth, the solidification process for this batch of the 10 Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for sample assembly. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the material lab that evening to transport the Obscura out of the Hollow via Route C. Note, the store's location for the Obscura will be notified separately. 7th, effective today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. Looks like the notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the material lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That sounds super sus, but never mind that for now. There really is a clue about the password in the log. If it's the same as the elevator password, it should be 110011 here too. But the pages at the back of the log are missing. The password has probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Oh, I didn't even notice this back here. Alright. Thermal setting unit malfunction had to be fixed. Password change scheduled for tomorrow. New rule: add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digit of current password. Look, the password's been changed just as we thought. Then add. Alright, the previous password was 110011. Then add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. So it's just 11111. Great, that's the new password. Done and dusted. But don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-baked? Guess the staff here aren't too hot with numbers. Oh yeah, just like you, Minato. Damn, they just keep throwing shade at him. Oh, there's another one over here. Alright, starting tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives will be transported to the lab via Route A and stored in designated warehouse. All items within the lab and factory premises will be destroyed in the demolition. Removal of items from the hollow is strictly prohibited. Critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the predetermined location tomorrow. To ensure on-site safety, all personnel must ensure the gates are closed before entering or leaving. No exemptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule: subtract 1 from the first and last digits. So it should be 011110. Look here, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy is trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? The enemy must have thought of this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, get rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. That makes sense. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in the log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Found it right here. The current password, first and last digit -1. Perfect. Write it down. Now that we found all the log pages, we can figure out the current password. So, you know the current code now, right? Of course. Increase by 1 in the second. Change the first and last digit. Increase by 1. 0. Yeah, that's what I said. All right. Let's go. Alright. Oh, come on. Ooh. I want to try and grab some stuff nearby. Alright, let's check the elevator. The elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Weiss, can you get it running? Try to start the elevator. Freight elevator is offline. Please restore power supply to activate. Looks like the elevator's got no power. Please do not worry, Master. I detected 3 intact ether generators on the platform around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up. Look, There are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers. Those drawers are used to cure obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the obscuras. Affirmative. I've detected the thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. So it was right there all along, Looks like the circuit's busted though, probably because the ground around here got all messed up. Weiss, how about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzaha and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone. Alright, let's do it. Sweet. I want to check something. The platform's blocked by ejected thermosetting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, that's going to be tougher than I thought. Bell, Weiss, it's all up to you now. Meanwhile, at the plaza below. Come on, Weiss, let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. Look, Weiss, this is the control device for the thermosetting units. The wires run all the way up from here to that device on the wall. The power light is on, and the status is normal. But the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed. But it's clearly ejected. The control circuit must be broken somewhere. Weiss, let's check along the wires to see what's wrong. The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found the problem. What now? We can't exactly fix the wiring in the wall. But Weiss, do you feel it? The miasma's pretty strong around this wall. Yeah. Weiss, check it out with your perception technique. Oh, wait. There we go. That should have fixed the problem. Phil. Oh, more. That gap looks kinda tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermosetting units to eject. Bell, Weiss, I'll leave that to you. Got it. Weiss, let's get this show on the road. Alright. Guess that'd be over here. It's the same as the same device as before. Let me see. It shows that the thermosetting unit is ejected. Probably the same issue as before. Alright, let's look along these power lines and locate the problem. Right there. And right there. Sweet. let's do it then. Currently on floor 1. Go now. Go to floor 3, I guess. To the 3rd floor. And there's a fissure over there. Whoa, Weiss, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Fairy, where does the fissure lead? Calculating, please wait. Calculation complete. The spatial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis: it appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. They put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? Too bad the road there's collapsed. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuza and the others first. Nice. Event. Okay, that's gonna be important. Oh my god, I literally called that. Well, I already figured it out. Unless I gotta do it again. No. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. Wise, I know the ducts look suspicious enough, but crawling through them's gonna be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first. No time. We gotta do it. Oh. This is kind of creepy. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. This massive room must be the Exaltus's prayer room. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. Let's split up and look around. Alright. You split up. Documents to be destroyed. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps. Messily stamped all over the covers. Huh? Are these the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind, let's hurry up and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be on engineering assets. Ah, Weiss, check this out. Approved. Converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltus researchers. Researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Lore, and Meverak all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exaltus want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porcelumex. Any clues in the file? According to the data here, due to bottlenecks in porcelain purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques to obtain suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. They're just as evil as the Exaltus. Agreed. Since they've crossed that line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltus, and they've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltus provide Porcelumex with tech they need, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Ah! What's wrong? Weiss, if they kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Porcelumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Is it Damien, or his 2 bosses, or all of them? Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltus, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connection with Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. These files are super discreet. No specific names from Porcelumex mentioned anywhere. They've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Yuza, did you find anything? Whoa, what are you doing, sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. That's uncharacteristic of you. Really, I was just focused on looking over these. Any progress? Not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first. Weiss, you're here. I am? Sorry, I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here. It says test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the height affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. Not only is Porcelumics conducting human experiments, their test subject is just a child. What? Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf, based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports. There were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but then they just stopped. After skimming through the reports, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a natural high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07's was lost. I suppose this child also... Alice, stop looking. Okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about my previous discoveries. I see. From the timing, it seems Porcelumics got into contact with the Exaltus not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumics' upper management. Bell, Weiss, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltus. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much of the experiments and technical stuff, but it's gotten quite a bit of the Exaltus history, mostly connected to the Exaltus remnants in the Janus Quarter and Mevarok. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Mevarok appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them in Yphae Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelumics stabilized, Mevarok ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelumics' proposal to continue human experimentation. But they just used alleviating water to hurt the residents. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defied the Creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water. And that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. It seems like things are pretty complicated with the within the Exaltus. I'll keep looking through the materials here. Bell, Weiss, go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress. What the... Oh, what the hell? Where is it? Come on. Oh, what the hell? I guess we're running. Holy crap. Running, running, running. Ooh. Damn, are you kidding me? Oh, screw you, dude. So is Ferox. I'm assuming we've been captured, but now what? That's so crap. I can't believe we got caught like that. That doesn't sound good. After who knows how long. Uh, what? Yep. If they did something back there, I'd be so mad. Yeah, but how do we get out of here? Okay, but before we do that, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm worried about the video cutting off. So until next time, guys, I will see you all next time. Peace out. This is the Scribe signing out.